We got the Around the World Sports Network PrimeTime Game of the Week, man. We're here from Greece where we got the Polar Bears taking on the Pegasi. Past 2 seasons, the Polar Bears have lost to the Pegasi in the preseason, but they have been able to win the regular season matchup. So let's figure out if they're going to be able to keep that alive here today as they find out or find a way to win on the road against the Pegasi, who has been one of the most high-powered, high-scoring offenses this season in the CWSFL. Man, Omar is having himself an MVP type season. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can the Polar Bears find a way to stop this Pegasi's offense? Who knows? Let's get down to the field. Let's get this one started, and let's see what we got. Welcome back to the CWSFL Week 6, where we got the Around the World Sports Network primetime game of the week, where we got the Pegasi taking on the Polar Bears. As we're here in Greece, we got ourselves a good one. It's a fantastic game. We apologize to you all for not being really in the commentary at all today. There was none for the Comets Hellhounds game. And audio, everything with that was just a little odd. And then we go to, so that was the 12:30 game. Then we go to the Major League game, or Dev League game, my apologies, at 2 o'clock. And it was supposed to have Serox and Paul Blackman in the booth. It was going to be a great time, and it was a great time. And then we go and realize afterwards that Serox didn't have his mic on at all during that, so you only hear Paul Blackman's side. That's rough. And then gets even better. So that was the 12:30 and the 2 o'clock game. So now we get to the 3:30 game. All right, Pandas Stags. That was just Serox in the booth. He did the whole game, didn't realize his mic was not on, so there's no commentary at all for that. Touchdown, Greg Olson, 18-yard catch. Polar Bears on the board quick in this one here, as they get a passing touchdown there with 1:07 into the game. And now that is right up through the uprights with Joanna Man. Make it 7-0. Polar Bears are on the board quick. Now the Pegasi come out to see what they can do next. But 3:30 game, no commentary at all there. So now we're halfway through the CWSFL today on Saturday. We get to the 5 o'clock game, final dev game, Ice Lizards, Vipers. Again, same thing as before, just Paul Blackman's side. No Serox, no mic on. Brutal. But it's okay. We're here, 7 o'clock primetime game. And we got some commentary. It's quick, off to an early lead here, Polar Bears are. Pegasi are moving, though, as they get 2 quick shots to Rios, as he's 2 for 43 now to start this game. Oh, just overthrew Noble. Now, back onto the whole commentary thing. The last game of the day, the late night game, nothing good after dark game. That game as well. Commentary is going to be a little odd. It was Serox and Micah Pope in the booth for that one. Micah Pope finally got to join in the booth. He's a new member of the Around the World Sports Network crew. So you'll be seeing him in the booth a lot more. But he got in the booth for that. So it's going to be Serox and Micah Pope, man. That was a great time in the booth. We really enjoyed having him. I look forward to him being in the booth more often. And Serox didn't know his mic was on because all those games were recorded before this prime time one. Down goes Omar. The McBot gets him down. Wow. Ooh, pushes him back. It's second to go from the 13. But Serox didn't know his mic was on for that one either. So, again, we only had the Micah Pope commentary. We only have his side of everything. I mean, it's tough. And what sucks is where a lot of these games, outside of the Hellhounds, we also Micah Pope was there for the Hellhounds game, but we didn't get his commentary at all. But so outside, I guess, of the Hellhounds, his was more on both, not really just our end. It was a both thing. Blocked by Oscar Scott. Wow, that's huge right there. Extra point is blocked. It was to tie things up 7-7. Didn't happen. It's 7-6. Polar Bears are winning this thing. They get the ball back. That extra point is going to come in huge down the road because that means they're eventually going to have to go for 2. But Polar Bears now are back on the board. So, I guess outside of the first 2 major league games, where we had other players in the booth, huge play by Clout right there. Where there's other people in the booth with us, those 2 Dev League games and this late night game. Don't want to just completely wipe the commentary to redo it. So you're only going to get one side of it. Let those folks have some of their time, I guess. We'll get them in the booth. Everything's going to look great. Well, the important thing is the gameplay. Micah Pope gets a touchdown, 26-yard touchdown run on the outside. Incredible job for him right there. Great run. They're going to go for 2. Oh, they don't get it. Make things even easier now for the Pegasi. Mike McIver comes up with the stop. Important thing is the commentary is not the most important. The gameplay is, and the gameplay's there, and the gameplay is good. Stats and everything, it's all there. It is tough, but we'll get back on track on Wednesday, looking good, and then we'll get back on track with next Saturday, even better, ready to go. Deflected right there by Lonzo. So now that the Around the World Sports Network team has explained everything to you all, wow, huge play right there by Noble. Let's enjoy the game. Last thing I wanna get last thing the crew wants to get out to you is, look, we got the Around the World Sports Network crew. We got Apollo Pickington, tackle for loss. We got a real nice solid group of guys. We got Colin Porter over there with predictions, and he's the new Colin Porter Overtime sponsorship. So now Overtime is sponsored by Colin Porter. Then you also have Steve Yandi with the Around the World Sports Network crew, bringing you all kinds of important information about the league. We also have Paul Blackman with the Around the World Sports Network crew. He's a broadcaster for us. We got Micah Pope, who's being brought in as a broadcaster. Eventually, he's going to become an analyst, but right now he's a broadcaster. And then we got Serox, he's a broadcaster and analyst for the for the crew as well. So you're going to start seeing a lot more people in the booth. This is going to be exciting. Rumors have it that the Polar Bears games might be starting to get picked up on a network called the Daily Bruin. You'll see Willow and Paul Blackman over there on that, but that's just a rumor. Who knows? It's not likely though, because it would just be Polar Bears games, and we're not really too big on that. So it's 13-9. Pegasi only get a 3. Polar Bears defense comes up with a huge stop right there. Big play right there to Dingleberry. Gets 20. Wow, touchdown Clout, 20-yard catch, his second of the day and his first touchdown of the day. trade deadline was this Thursday. No trades happened before the deadline. Michael Pope 2-point conversion. No trades happened before the deadline. Tough to see. Hate to see it. There was a few trades that were rumored to happen. None fell through. There it is, Kellen Noble touchdown on his third reception, 26 yards over the middle. Pegasi are back on the board here. They're going for 2 to try to close the gap a little bit. And they get it. Cabarez. Wow, Mr. Big, 51-yard catch. Fourth down. This is a big fourth down here because it holds them to 3. And makes this back to a touchdown game. As Joanna Man puts it through the uprights for a 32-yarder. See, that's the big thing here. It makes it a 7-point game. There's only 10 seconds left to go before the half. So, yeah, it's not likely anything happens here. And the Pegasi score. Just the point is, it's now a 7-point game, so you're only a touchdown away from tying things up. You don't need any you don't have to hit any 2-point conversion. Huge catch by Cabarez right there, 23 yards. You don't have to do anything special like 2-point conversions or anything. You just gotta get in the end zone. That'll do it, though, for the first half as the Polar Bears are on the road here. We got an East versus West matchup, and they're winning this thing 24-17 right now. We got a battle of the quarterbacks. Both of them have 2 touchdown passes apiece here in this one. It's been a good one. It's been a lot of fun. Polar Bears are winning 24-17. Man, it's been a showdown. We can't wait to get back into the second half, get this one started, and see if the Pegasi can tie this thing up here in this third quarter. Wow, deflected by Hex. As the Polar Bears are in scoring position. Uh-oh, Greg Olsen. At the 6. 2nd and 4. There it is. Ooh. Deflected by Chad. Huge. Needs to be a huge stop right here for the Polar Bears, or on the Pegasi on 3rd and 4. Need to hold them to 3. They can't do it. Micah Pope's in there. Yep. Flips right into the end zone. Micah Pope, second touchdown run. This time is for 6 yards. He has 8 for 125 now. Micah Pope, man, have yourself a day. 30-17. They're going for 2. Wow. And, oh, they don't get it. They don't get it. That's huge. That's huge. Ooh, deep pass right there to K. Perez. He's chased down by Lonzo, but he picks up 43. He's got 3 for 73 in the touchdown. There he is again. K. Perez, 32-yard catch and run. He's over 100 yards receiving now, and he's got 2 touchdowns. Pegasi are back on the board with another score as they look to close the gap and try to get back into this one. They go for 2. They can't get it. It's a 7-point game. Big defensive possession here. Ooh, not sure where you're throwing to, Drew. Micah Pope on a huge 3rd and 3 picks up 49 with a big run down the sideline. Micah Pope, you got yourself in this Polar Bears offense. First and goal from the 9. What a play by Rios. 53-yard catch right there. 11 for 180 so far. And that's only 3 quarters. We're in the 4th now. It's 37-23 here. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Omar has 3 touchdowns, trying to make it 4 here as they try to get things closer. Wow, Rios 4-yard catch. Make that 13 receptions now. He is nearing the record, which is 16. First down. Pegasi need a stop. They are still down 7. Micah Pope, 53-yard touchdown run. He's got 4 now. Polar Bears extend this lead. And it's like every time the Polar Bears score, Pegasi score. Problem is, there's a 7-point gap. Ooh, 2 deep shots, couldn't connect. K. Perez. DR in there for a 23-yard touchdown catch. The Pegasi are right back into this thing now with a minute 20 left to go. They're going to have to get a stop. Can they do that? They're down a touchdown. Minute 20. Have to get a quick stop. Wow, and Dingleberry just put in the dagger. There it is. Greg Olsen, 13-yard catch and score right basically through the defender. Wow. Pegasi is still pouring it on. There were Polar Bears, my apologies. And just like that, Polar Bears find a way, come in here on the road, and win this one. Incredible game we had it here as a wow. Two high-powered, high-scoring offenses faced off. But it came down to a couple big defensive stops by the Polar Bears to get it done. Michael Pope's your player of the game. Of course, 14 rushes, 257 yards, 4 touchdowns. Have yourself a day, my man. What a day for you, especially with you making your debut in the booth. 49-37, Polar Bears win this one on the road. Drew Davis, 14 for 16, 333 yards, 3 touchdowns. Greg Olsen, 6 for 64, 2 touchdowns. Dingleberry, 2 for 82. Mr. Big, 3 for 111. Clout, 3 for 76 and a touchdown. Defensively, sack for Oscar Scott. Hex Holy Cross had a deflection. Tremont King had 3 tackles in the deflection. Blackman had 5 tackles. Lonzo had 5 tackles. New player 6 tackles. A couple deflections for everybody. Pickington had a tackle for loss, 3 tackles. Omar 29 for 41, 479 yards, 5 touchdowns. Rios 15 for 194, 1 touchdown. Noble 3 for 56 and a touchdown. K. Barrett's 5 for 143 and 2 touchdowns. DR 6 for 86 and a touchdown. No running again though for today. Looks like the Bills out here. Chad 5 tackles. Omar and Mike had 4 tackles. Clarence Jenkins had 4 tackles. Kirk had a sack. Wow. This was a great game and a wonderful Around the World Sports Network primetime game of the week as the Polar Bears win this thing 49-37. And man, they improved to 5-1, while the Pegasi, I believe, fall to 3-3 now on the season. It's tough out there, and it ain't always too easy, man. But yeah, Pegasi fall to 3-3. Polar Bears moved to 5-1. It was a beautiful day, some CWSFL football. We got one more coming up, and that's the late night game. There's nothing good after dark game. Like I said, there's going to be a little commentary that's going to be weird with that. It was supposed to be Serox and Micah Pope making his debut with that in the booth. Serox Mike was not turned on, didn't know it, so you're only going to hear Micah Pope's side. That's why it sounds like he was talking to 2 people when it's just him. But we appreciate y'all watching this game. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We got the late night game, nothing good after dark, showing up 9 o'clock. Lancers, Pharaohs. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And peace out.